First Warning Weather.
And welcome back. Looking fairly sunny out there after some clouds this morning, as well as some fairly chilly conditions. Now we're starting to get into a little bit more warmth, some at least near average temperatures now coming around this time of day. And we are climbing throughout much of the Twin Tiers, mainly starting out here with a little couple bits and pieces here, still slugging around rather. Got to 48 in Wellsboro, lots of areas in Tioga County, still a bit cooler than the rest of the Twin Tiers. Now 49 in Corning, 53 in Elmira. So more and more areas starting to get into the 50s and even as high as 55 in Canisteo. So some areas even then overperforming. But another thing that's coming along with it, we got some wind gusts mostly here coming out of the south and southwest. 28 miles per hour in Elmira, 26 miles per hour in Wellsboro. And this pocket right here pretty much almost looks like 80% of Steuben County experiencing some fairly strong wind gusts, anywhere 25 to 30 miles per hour. And our temperature trend now mainly going to be sticking around in the 50s. We got 55 tomorrow, 56 on Sunday. We have a couple more high 50s before we start to see a bit of a drop off on Wednesday, and that continuing into Thursday as well. Clear skies across both the Empire and Keystone states today. Looking to stay that way at least until the afternoon. We were dealing with a couple of cloudy skies throughout the morning hours, but now more or less we're getting abundant sunshine. It's a nice change of pace, and especially with daylight savings coming in, very welcome to get a nice good view of the sun, at least before we're starting to get a little bit less of it this weekend. Now we're going to have just a couple more hours of sunny skies before we see some clouds roll in partway through the afternoon and sticking around into the evening hours. And it'll keep things relatively mild tonight, but we're still expecting those temperatures to get down into the 40s and possibly the upper 50s as the day goes on. And those wind gusts will just be persisting mainly in the north, lots of the Finger Lakes region, more so than the southern and northern tiers. Rather, as we get closer towards Lake Ontario, Rochester, Syracuse, more likely to see quite a lot of, or at least high winds as we make our way through the day. Ridge of high pressure will be bringing us some pleasant conditions, but then a low pressure system will be skirting across Canada, and the southern edge of that will be bringing enough of an upset to our regular pattern to bring us some rain showers. So we have a fairly wet week ahead for next week. But for right now, mainly going to be experiencing cloudy skies intermittently throughout the weekend. And on Saturday, areas to the north of the viewing area can't rule out a light sprinkle here and there. Our 5-degree guarantee today is 59, partly cloudy skies and breezy. That wind carries over tonight as we get down into the low 40s. Some places, again, possibly upper 30s. Regardless, cooling down as we have partly cloudy skies ahead for the rest of that 7-day forecast. Fairly pleasant weekend ahead, but as we get into Monday and Tuesday, the rain looking to return. And Wednesday, we see temperatures dip down towards 50, further going below average on Thursday, down to 46 on Thursday. Start to really feel the chill as we get into the second half of next week.